Welcome back to Studio 10.
Thank you so much for joining us here on Studio 10 this morning. So if you have a dog, odds are you probably talk to your dog. This is one of my dogs. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I grab you? Oh, I'm sorry. This is Flower. I talk to her, as you can see, just like I just did. And sometimes they look at you and it's almost like you just know that they know what you're saying and you're just waiting for them to talk back. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes, though, they're like kids and they just act like they have no idea what you're saying. They don't want to hear it. So in that case, you may need the Muttman, also known as Stacy Moore. And he's in Mobile and he has some special clinics. And he's also going to be telling you in those clinics how to teach you how to talk with your dog, how to talk your dog's language.
How to speak dog, yeah, it's pretty much to break it down to its simplest form.
So when I'm talking to her just like this, is that right?
Well, the words don't really mean anything to the dog.
It's just gibberish.
Animals communicate through a thing called energy.
Okay.
And energy is what keeps animals in touch with the planet. It's literally a vibration. They know when earthquakes are coming and storms are coming. It's what a homing pigeon uses to fly home. It's what a bat uses in a pitch dark cave. Well, these emotions that we have in our body are the energy that the dogs sense. See, they sense all these things, and each emotion has a separate vibration. Okay. Well, because 99.2% of all dogs, the DNA is gray wolf. They're a pack animal. And just like elephants, chimps, horses, every pack animal has to have a leader.
Right.
And in nature, it's leader follow. There's no gray area. See, what happens is the leaders are all strong and confident. This is about being a leader. You know? We
need to be that leader.
Yeah, we need to attach. What I teach people how to do is take your strong emotions and attach them to this thing called intention.
Okay.
Intention actually carries the vibration. This is real Star Wars. It's not exactly New Age training, but we're communicating through the wordless word of energy and vibrations. And once we learn to become calm and assertive, I call it, it's an attitude. I call it Kung Fu Diva.
Kung Fu Diva. I like it.
That's what we've got to be for our dog, because we have to remember about all animals, survival drives their mind.
Right.
And if they don't sense a pack leader, they get concerned about their survival, and then they jump into what we call the excited state of mind. They get an endorphin release up there. Ooh, endorphins. That's why they're so willing to jump back into that state. So I teach you how to access the mind by blocking the endorphins and creating the eye contact to get you recognized as pack leader.
And you've been training dogs for more than 40 years. Really, you've trained dogs in Las Vegas. You trained dogs, Disneyland, Disney World, Six Flags.
Yeah.
Do you have any stories of dogs maybe that were misbehaving that really stick out in your mind? You've really changed the lives of owners and their dogs?
Well, in what I'm doing now, once I retired out of, I did a comedy act. My uncle actually started us in the business in 1932. So I'm kind of like Marissa Tomei. My uncles were dog trainers. My cousins were dog trainers. My brother. So yeah. So, but I've got a ton of wonderful entertainment stories. I was the opening act at Bob Hope's 90th birthday party, and I've been on all kinds of TV. Had dogs on movies, and had my own show in Vegas. And
so how long does it take to get, let's say you're having a hard time getting your dog to walk on a leash and not pull you and act like a crazy person?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
And it's all just through the energy?
Yep. Once I teach you how to become relaxed and calmed. There's prayers and meditations for this, but I basically relax people so the energy flow will carry. But I can get a dog on the heel in about 10 minutes. When people come to your door and knock, what do your dogs do?
Bark.
Kind of go crazy. So when you open the door, what do they do?
Well, I have one who jumps, and most of them bark and just wag, wag, wag.
They're in the excited state of mind.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, in about 15 minutes, we can have your dog sitting back on the carpet while you go and answer the door yourself.
Wow.
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Yeah. We're speaking their language. That's why this happens so fast.
You're making it sound very easy, and I'm sure that, like me, a lot of you guys have had your dogs for so long, and you're going, wait a minute, why hasn't this happened before now?
It's so simple. Human beings want to over-intellectualize it. See, I teach you how to think dog or think wolf. And once you realize everything's about your emotions, That's why we have this bond with these animals. I mean, we share emotions, but they look at the emotions as a vibration, but anthropomorphism is when we think they're looking at the emotions the same way we feel about them. See? And they're just seeing strong and weak.
Yeah.
And if you project weak emotions, they look at you as a pack member. And they don't listen to pack member.
So it's all about being the pack leader.
And it's just attaching our, what your dog wants from you more than anything is your pride. Pride's a very strong emotion. See, survival drives their mind. If they listen to you, they help their pack survive. They feel good about themselves, dog self-esteem, and then we have every opportunity to be proud of them. And when we're proud of them, they love it.
Oh yeah, they love you unconditionally.
Yep.
Love this little baby just like you guys love your dogs. Now, if you're having any problems with your dogs, they're barking when you have someone come to the door, you're having a hard time walking them on a leash, they're just acting like maybe disobedient kids, because for a lot of us, these are our kids. These are our children.
Those are the endorphins at work.
Yes, but you can help that. You say maybe in 10 minutes.
Teach you how to block it. What we're going to do is get your dog off drugs.
Okay.
Instead of them jumping back to that heightened endorphin-soaked state, we learn to tap the mind. And when it re-triggers, they don't jump as high or stay as long. So this is like therapy more than anything. And if you stay consistent at what you learn at the home lesson or the clinic, you bring your dog back to calm balanced.
Okay.
And no better pet in the world than a calm balanced dog.
And your clinics, you have 3 training clinics, October 16th, 19th, and 20th, and they're going to be at the Greater Gulf State Fairgrounds.
No, we're going to be at the SPCA.
At the SPCA.
Yes,
and this is what's great about this. These clinics are going to benefit the Mobile SPCA and Friends of the Mobile Animal Shelter. Wonderful organizations. 16th, 19th, and 20th. Now, are you also doing some private in-home?
I'm available until
you're out of Mobile.
Until we're out of Mobile, I'm available for home lessons too. Yeah.
Okay, so we have the information about the in-home lessons and the clinics on our website, fox10tv.com. That's all on our Studio 10 page. Great opportunity for you. So, if this is for you, wonderful. Would love to know more. You can get that information on our website.
They can register on my website.
Okay, we'll put a link to your website on ours. How's that sound?
That would be great. They just hit on training clinics, and that'll take them to registration and secure their spot. I'm only open to 20, and I got a feeling after this, those 20 are going to fill up pretty quick for each clinic.
All right, so register early, guys.